We are anonymous. We do not serve parties, presidents, or personalities. We speak when noise tries to drown out clarity, when political theater disguises itself as truth, when leaders try to convince the nation that confusion is strength. Tonight, we turn our attention to JD Vance, not to accuse, not to invent, but to examine the real fractures, divisions, and contradictions taking shape around him in the American political landscape. This is commentary, not allegation. This is analysis, not rumor, designed only to illuminate the larger forces reshaping American politics. JD Vance has become a symbol of a Republican Party caught between past loyalty and future uncertainty. His rise was rapid, and his transformation from outspoken critic of Donald Trump to one of his closest political allies still echoes across the country. Supporters see strategic adaptation, critics see contradiction. But what truly matters is what these shifts reveal about the movement he now helps lead. In a nation exhausted from polarization, every statement, every appearance, every alliance he forms becomes part of a larger conversation about direction, identity, and the soul of the conservative movement. Inside the conservative sphere, Vance stands at a crossroads. Some view him as the emerging voice of a new right, populist, direct, unfiltered. Others question whether that voice brings unity or deepens the rifts already stretching across the party. These are debates happening openly, on television panels, in online forums, and in communities that once moved in near-perfect lockstep. The era of guaranteed loyalty is fading, replaced by a constant negotiation over identity and direction. And this is where the cracks begin to show. Not scandals, not secrets, but ideological strain. The kind that grows when a political movement tries to be many things at once: traditional and rebellious, populist and institutional, loyal to the past and desperate to shape the future. JD Vance sits squarely in the center of that struggle. His presence forces questions about authenticity, alignment, and the future of conservative leadership. Our purpose tonight is not to judge him. It is to highlight what his rise signifies: a party in transition, a political moment defined by change rather than certainty. Supporters rally behind him as a fighter for working families. Critics challenge his shifts in tone and loyalty. But both sides agree on one thing. JD Vance reflects the turbulence of the political era we are living in. We are anonymous. We do not choose sides. We illuminate them. Whether he becomes a stabilizing force, a divisive figure, or a bridge to a new direction is a question only the coming years can answer. Tonight, we leave you with clarity, not conclusion. Observation, not accusation. Because the truth about politics is simple. Power reveals, pressure exposes, and time uncovers what ambition alone cannot hide. In this moment of national uncertainty, understanding figures like Vance becomes essential, not to praise or condemn, but to recognize how their choices mirror the anxieties and hopes of millions. His messaging on culture, economics, and identity continues to resonate in places where people feel unseen by traditional politics. Yet it also sparks debate among conservatives who question how far the movement should shift and what values must remain non-negotiable. This tension is not a flaw. It is the heartbeat of a movement wrestling with its identity. And as these conversations grow, they shape not only one politician's path, but the direction of an entire movement. These dynamics extend beyond Vance himself. They reflect a nation searching for stability in an era defined by rapid change. Voters are no longer content with rehearsed talking points or predictable alliances. They demand clarity, conviction, and purpose. Whether Vance can meet that demand remains uncertain, but the questions his presence raises will continue shaping the political landscape. As scrutiny rises, each decision he makes will echo past cameras and shape what a restless public expects.